Hi there YouTube, it's Big Laurie here. Quite late on Thursday the 24th of March 2016. A completely insignificant date for pretty much everybody in the world. But 18 months ago I was hoping that today would be the day that my country became independent from the United Kingdom. As it was, the people of my country decided not to vote for our own independence. Okay, I accept the decision, but find it difficult to reconcile the fact that people wouldn't want to govern themselves. However, there are a number of countries over the years who have managed to gain their independence from the United Kingdom, and so I'm in a fortunate position to have picked up, completely coincidentally of course, some coins recently from countries that have successfully broken away from this slavish kingdom that we call the UK. Ireland started their campaign for independence exactly 100 years ago. A little uprising in the post office in O'Connell Street in Dublin resulted, of course, in the execution of a good number of people, but ultimately led to their independence. This one's a 1939 2 and 6, a half crown. These, for whatever reason, continue to command quite a large premium. I think it's some kind of conspiracy that the Irish have against us people from Britain. There's no way in the planet, you know. We've given them such a hard time over the centuries that there's no way we're getting their coins cheap. But I picked up a couple of half crowns relatively inexpensively, and this one's the better of them. It's a beauty. Anyway, well done Ireland. I wish you nothing but success. Australia. Now, 300 years ago, there of course were human beings living in Australia. You know, the Aboriginals can probably find their history going back 40 or 50,000 years, but us whites thought we brought civilization to them when we started sending convicts to the other side of the world. But this one was issued in 1927. It's kind of like a commemorative florin, a 2-shilling piece, which has a picture of the Parliament building, the new Parliament building in Canberra, the capital, not Sydney, Canberra. And sadly, they couldn't go the whole hog. One of those buggers is on the back, the Emperor. But eventually they became independent, and not only did they get shot of the pound and shillings and pennies, they came up with their own currency. And in 1966, this was the last, I think, ever silver coin. A 1966 50 cents piece, 80% silver. And by this time, although the lizard is on the back, one of those, oh, you recognise that one. We had this image on our coins as well in the UK. But dollars, cents, and although the Queen's still a head of state in Australia, one of these days it will become a republic, and I will applaud them for doing so. Get shot of the monarchy. But this is a beautiful coin. Really chuffed. This is the first one of these. I managed to pick up quite a load of Australian stuff recently. Most of it just junk, old sixpences, threepences, and etc. But these two really do take the biscuit. Really chuffed. So, what have we now? A couple more to have a look at. This one, South Africa. Now, I have a number of South African, let's see if we can get this back to focus. Yeah, a number of South African crowns and 5-shilling pieces, and I think even a 2 and 6 that I'm waiting for a flip to come forward. But this is a 20 cents piece from 1961. So by this time they had their own currency, the rand, I believe, as in Krugerrand, the gold coin. So they were starting to mint their own coins. Got this fairly recently, and although the history of South Africa is hardly basking in glory, it was a bastard state when the UK ran it, and it didn't get much better until many years later. But slowly but surely it's becoming a democracy, and it's not part of our empire anymore, which can only be for the better. And finally, what have we here? Oh, not finally, we've got two more, have we? This one, yep, Canada. So another 80% coin, this one of 50 cents from 1964. And like so many of the former colonies, for some bloody obscure reason, they keep the monarch as a head of state. You know, have the balls, just become a republic, Canada. Surely you're confident enough to be able to elect your own leaders. Says a man who lives in a country that didn't have the bottle to become independent in the first place. However, this is a beautiful coin, almost uncirculated, fabulous little coin, and it's the first one I have. Probably the first, in fact, yeah, absolutely the first modern era coin. I think they stopped making silver coins about 1967-68 in Canada. So that one's a beauty, 80%. And this last one here, just a little coin, but the size, I think probably about the same size as a UK sixpence. This one, not quite sterling silver, 917 silver. This one is a quarter of a rupee from 1914. Fabulous little coin. Of course, the tragedy with the independence of India was it led to the countless slaughter of millions of people when India became India and Pakistan. Such is the legacy of the British Empire. But I'll say no more about that. There he is, the Emperor. Eventually, in 1947, India became independent. Anyway, that's enough. As I say, no doubt because I have the next couple of days off work, I'm not a Christian, but I'm happy enough to accept the fact that I get 2 days off work because of a Christian festival. So Good Friday tomorrow, Easter Monday on Monday, 2 days in the weekend, so 4 days off work, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. Let me know what you think about these ones, good, bad and different. Please feel free to pop on your comments, and at least it's not American constitutional you're looking at for a change. So anyway, I'm going to go, I'm going to have a glass of wine and think about what might have been if only we'd voted yes. And one day, I'm an old codger now, but I'm still confident we'll be independent one of these days in my lifetime, and that can only be for the good. So take care everybody, all you Yankees, come on, I expect you to be bearing arms and getting up and fighting for our independence. You did it for yourselves, help us Scots, and oh, I'm kidding. Everybody take care, and until the next time, have a good one, and look after yourself. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.